You'll never see preppers fuss more than they will over gear and its definitions. Some folks are just pedantic slaves to nomenclature, like your author here. Why is that? 'Cause words mean things. Case in point, knives for prepping. Is a fighting knife a knife you happen to have for fighting, or a knife designed to be good at fighting? Same thing with a survival knife. Should a prepper care which one they get so long as they have a knife for prepping? Just what's the difference? A fighting knife is designed for fighting, typically with an aggressively textured handle shaped to lock into the hand, a half or full guard, and a blade designed for maximum sharpness and penetration. And now, a survival knife is designed for a variety of tasks, but predominantly the processing of wood, skinning of game, and other assorted chores. There is no best for one and all knife. If I was in an urban environment where I would be more worried about slashing a stuck seatbelt off of me or opening up some dirtbag trying to mug me or my wife, I'd want the typically lighter, leaner fighting knife. If I knew I was heading into deeper country, I'd want the survival knife so I'd know I had a reliable tool for getting through wood, and keeping its edge sharp enough to do work would be less of a concern than with a high-performance survival knife. You can certainly do the work of one with the other. A survival knife will pierce a ribcage or open up someone's guts nearly as easy as the fighting knife. It just won't be optimized for the task. A fighting knife can certainly handle the mundane chores of whittling wood and cleaning a fish, but it won't be quite as durable or easy to use as the survival knife. Your best bet for getting the knife you need is to evaluate what your most likely needs are based on your locale, anticipated situation, and plan. As I said, you will rely on a fighting knife for employing correction with those who intend to harm you and yours when you either don't have a firearm or cannot safely employ it. Most fighting knives are designed to be a little on the slender side, with pronounced, sharp points often engineered for strength and scary sharp blades, the better to help them lay open clothing and skin beneath. A fighting knife is most often not a huge, scary chopper like a short sword or machete-sized bowie, but instead is a modestly sized blade of 5 or so, long enough to reach the vitals from nearly any angle of entry on a disclosure. This post has links to third-party websites, so I may get a commission if you buy through those links. Survival Sullivan is a participant in the Amazon Services LLC Associates Program. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. See my full disclosure for more. Any modern fighting knife of good make will be forged from quality steel and quite strong, but they are almost always of leaner design than a survival knife. This means they won't hold up quite as well as a survival knife when the time comes to subject it to destructive use like batoning wood or prying open a crate or lock. A survival knife, on the other hand, is a go-to option when you want to keep not only a knife but a few essential goodies with you on your pack or belt or in your vehicle. The thick, heavy spines and conservative grinds on the blade of a survival knife means they have a little bit of axe DNA in them. They can take a pounding and smile, and you will be able to apply a baton to them over and over without fear of rolling an edge, bending the blade, or chipping it. Points and edge configurations come in many styles and shapes, but a wide blade is common both for easier splitting and more standoff from the workpiece. Survival knives also work great for prying, scratching, and digging using the tip under control. Clip points and drop points are very common on survival knives for just this reason. Some survival knives even feature a full or partially serrated spine to enable you to saw with it. This makes batoning a little more challenging, but still possible. Fighting and survival knives are certainly cousins on the blade family tree, but designed and optimized for very different tasks. You can substitute one for the other in a pinch, and hybrids do exist, but taking a pure example of one or the other to the opposite side of the house is not a good idea. Take care to assess which type will serve you best before you commit to it. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.